What is going on, everybody? Back at it again with another YouTube video. As you guys can tell, I am not in my studio for the draft. I mean, I'm watching it in my basement. My computer is unfortunately down, but this is kind of how I wanted to do it anyways. Kind of wanted to sit in front of my phone and just talk to you guys about the draft. But before the draft, yes, let's go. Because Al Horford is no longer a 76er. This is a great trade by Daryl Morey. Thank God, thank the Lord that Al Horford is not a 76er no more. Because we just traded him to the Oklahoma City Thunder for a couple picks, Horford, for Danny Green and Terrance Ferguson. We also traded away a Euro stash to the Thunder. But here's the thing. And I love this move. I mean, you free up so much cap space. And did Danny Green have a pretty bad bubble? Yes, he did. He had arguably the worst bubble out of any player in the NBA. But, guys, you got to think. He just played with a guy that plays like Ben Simmons in LeBron James. And, is Ben Simmons LeBron? No, I am not saying that at all. But you got to realize that we just freed up $82 million in cap space over the next 3 years. A contract that we thought nobody was going to take. I had my hopes for saying that the Kings were going to take the trade, that maybe somebody was going to take it, but I wasn't too confident on it. But we just traded this guy, this bum, basically, a guy that just did not fit this team, somebody that needed to go, and we just traded him to the Thunder for Danny Green and Terrance Ferguson, who, Danny Green, as we all know, 3-time NBA champion with the Spurs, with the Raptors, and with the Lakers this past season. But you just got to look at it. You got to look at the positive in this. You're getting shooters with Ferguson and Green, and you just got rid of Al Horford. That's who you got rid of. The guy that everybody wanted to leave, you got rid of him. 3 years on his deal left. That's huge. That's huge for this team, because now you can go out and, maybe not this year, but next year you could sign a star, or the year after you could sign a star. You just freed up 3 years worth of cap space. And, the night is just getting started. We have the draft coming up at 8 o'clock, but, I won't be able to record that on my computer. I will be doing it on my phone as I'm doing it with this. So this video will be going up shortly, but, man, I'm hype. I'm hype that Al Horford is no longer a 76er. That man, it's not nothing about him. It's not anything about his personality. It's about the way he fit with this team, and the way he fit with this team was, it was never going to work. It was never going to work with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, and, it was a mistake by Elton Brand, but guess what? Daryl Morey comes in and saves the day. He trades Al Horford away for Danny Green and Terrance Ferguson. Yes, you had to give up a first and a second-round pick along with a EuroLeague stash, but it's better than giving up Matisse Thybulle. It's better than giving up even Zaire Smith, because you could definitely use those guys in other trades, maybe even tonight. For, there's been rumors surfacing around the league about guys like Bradley Beal and Zach LaVine. James Harden is still up in the air, and, you got Victor Oladipo, Buddy Hield that are still on their current teams, and we have no idea what's going to happen with those guys. But if there's going to be another trade tonight, I would love it to be, a Zach LaVine or obviously a James Harden. But I think I'm leaning more towards the Zach LaVine range, because, man, I'm hype. I'm really excited that Al Horford is no longer a Sixer. It has nothing to do with, again, it has nothing to do with his personality. It is truly just, he was never going to fit with this team, and getting him out of here is huge. It's huge. So, we didn't get immediate stars, and, You obviously had those guys like Buddy Hield with the Kings that wanted Al Horford last year, but this was honestly probably the only move you could have gotten while trading Al Horford, and this is huge. It's huge. This is a great way to start off the draft night, and there's going to be a ton of videos out tonight with we have 4 picks. I'm pretty sure. I'm watching the mock draft right now. They have Desmond Bane going to us at pick 21. I'm honestly hoping that we don't even draft. I hope that pick is going somewhere else. I hope that pick is going to, Chicago, Sacramento, Washington, Houston. I mean, that would be ideal. I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. I'm not Daryl Morey. I have not been on the phone all day talking to these teams, even though I have been on Twitter constantly all day long. Woj, Shams, everybody. And there's been a lot of rumors saying that Zach LaVine could be a Sixer by the end of the night. And if that happens, you best believe that I will be getting a Zach LaVine jersey. I mean, he's a great young player, 26 years old, averaged 25 points last year. I don't know what it's going to take to get a guy like Zach LaVine, but I do think I think it's more realistic to get a guy like Zach LaVine and Buddy Hield and even Bradley Beal or Victor Oladipo rather than trading away Ben Simmons for James Harden, because I do not want Ben Simmons off this team. I don't want that to happen. I will do any trade. As long as you get to keep Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, I am okay with it. Trade whoever you got to do, because I know something is going to happen. And trading Al Horford for Danny Green is huge. I'm stoked. I'm hype. I'm pumped up. Let's go. Sixers draft coming up in a little bit, probably around 2 hours. But, what a great way to start off the draft. Trading Al Horford. Can't get much better than that. So with that being said, be on the lookout. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But if you are, be on the lookout for more updates. I'm going to be constantly recording all night. Again, going to be doing it on my phone as there is no, my computer is just not working right now. But we are going to be going insane this draft. I'm hype. Go Sixers, baby. Great move by Daryl Morey to start this off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And I am out, just like Al Horford. Peace. Let's go, baby.